Welcome to 2+0 Cooking, and we are making pickled portabella mushrooms today. If you've never made pickled portabella mushrooms before, then stick around. Hello, my name is Beef, and if this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. I make small, tasty recipes for me and my plus one out of our tiny apartment kitchen. Our recipes are small, easy on the budget, and easily scalable for more servings. So let's make these pickled portabella mushrooms. This is a dish that it was a surprise to me, and once I had it I couldn't think of anything else for the next couple of days. I just had to figure out how it was made and why it was so good. And I'm going to share that with you today. So I just have some portabella mushrooms. If you have any brown mushrooms, that will work too. I chose portabella because, it's like middle of the road. It's not too expensive and it's meatier. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to chop this bad boy up. Trusty knife. And I don't know if I'm going to use the whole thing or not, because that's just the way cooking goes. It's not perfect. It's not how all the other videos make it look like. Things happen. You don't know what's going to happen, but you got to try to work with what you got. I'm going to go ahead and slice this up. And well, last time I made this, it was with just regular brown mushrooms. I didn't have a good cut of mushroom, but boy, it came out awesome nonetheless. I'm going to cut it like a pizza. This pickled mushroom from that mom and pop sushi place. And after I had one bite, it just ruined the whole meal for me because I couldn't think about anything else that was going on in that bento box. I just kept thinking about that mushroom is out of this planet. I need to know how they make it. So the entire time we were there, and it was probably pretty embarrassing for my plus one, because that's the way I am when I'm in a restaurant and I taste something that's absolutely unbelievable. I will just keep digging and digging to get any clue, as to what I just ate, why is it so good, and why I don't need to come back here to eat it because I can make it at home. We have our trusty jar here. It's a Vlasic pickle jar. I'm sure you're familiar with it. Let's put that in there, figure out what I'm dealing with. Because from what when I made this the last time, my ratio was 1 to 2 to 2 to 2. So it's going to be a pickle for eating. I'm not pickling it to preserve it for the next pandemic. So what I did was I rinsed the portabella mushrooms probably a half a dozen times to get any sediment, dirt, whatever off of it. And then I filled the rest of the jar with water because I want to find out how much pickling juice we need. So now that it's full, let me go grab a measuring cup. Let's see how much liquid that we have to deal with here. So out of that jar, just a little over 1 1/4 cup of liquid. That's how much brining fluid we need to make. So I have some star anise here. Bought it at Food Max. You can buy a whole bag of this for $1.50. If you smell it, it smells like licorice. And it's quite strong when you cook with it. So I'm not going to use a whole licorice like I did before in the last batch. We have some ginger left over from our last pickling video. I'm going to go ahead and slice a piece of that off. Oh no, probably half a teaspoon. The first ratio, which is 1, is sugar. Let's get that sugar going. Now it's 1 tablespoon. 4 tablespoons. Let's go 3 tablespoons. There we go. Yeah, that's like a one part ratio. When these mushrooms come out, they are going to be on the sweet side. Just to let you know. Next one is going to be vinegar. And that's going to be 2 parts. Yeah, that looks like it. I got lucky. That was a good fast pour. Okay, the next part is going to be soy sauce. And I'm using this Kikkoman less sodium. It's the one my +1 bought when we were at the dollar store. Yeah, right, dollar store. It's not $1. I'm going to pour that in there. That's going to be the other 2 parts. And the rest of it's going to be water. So here we go. We're up to the mark. Now, since I have a dry ingredient in here, which is the star anise, and then we also have the root vegetable, which is the ginger, I'm going to need to warm this up. And I'm going to probably warm it up for about 2 minutes in the microwave. It's going to be like a super hot cup of coffee. Just let everything meld in together a little bit more. So we're going to go ahead and pour it into the jar. Let's go ahead and lid it up. I've got the lid here. I went ahead and labeled the lid. And I've got another label here, so I know when it's been pickled, because if you're planning on eating this within the next couple of days, you know, that time doesn't really matter because it's going to be a couple of days. But if you plan on eating it within the next 6 hours, it's good to put the time on there. That way you know how long the flavors and everything have had a chance to meld. Thank you very much for sticking around. I hope you come back for the next video because we've got a lot more pickling to do. I hope you guys have a great day. See you soon. Thank you so much for watching this video on making pickled portabella mushrooms. If you like this video, then please like us below. There are also links on the screen for other 2+0 cooking recipes. Remember to subscribe and you'll be notified of new videos every week. As always, I have a summary of this recipe in the description below. And also please visit our website, 2+0-cooking.com. If you have any comments or ideas, then please post them below. We love hearing from our viewers and answering their questions. We also invite our viewers to share their ideas or recipes with each other in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Looking forward to hearing from you, and see you soon. Beef out. As always, the following are dishes that are taken to another level by using the pickles we made today. Enjoy.